Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Tuesday, April the 7th, 2020. It is about 8:30 in the morning here in Pinson, Alabama, in the United States. And it is a rather nice morning out there, about 50 something, I believe. I usually do a live, I have been doing a live for a little while. But I thought I'd go ahead and get this podcast thing out of the way finally. And welcome to my new subscribers. I have quite a few coming my way these days. Thank you very much for coming to see me. Hope I can keep you entertained. And welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you for always being here with me and holding my hand and kicking me in the tail and whatever I need. So I hope everybody's doing well during this crazy time we've got going on right now. Won't dwell on that too much just because we hear enough about it every day, right? I hope everybody's got enough yarn to keep them going, and if not, I'm sure somebody, if you just reach out to somebody, I'm sure they've got yarn. Welcome to my kingdom. Sorry about that glare. I've changed locations and now I've got to redo all my lighting, and I've just got to figure it out. I'm trying to get a dedicated area to filming and whatever, so I don't have to move everything and pick it up and put it down, and I have somewhere to put it when I finish it each time. So let's jump right in. I really probably have, this is a full podcast of finished objects, whips, however slim they all are, but mostly Happy Mail and acquisitions that I've acquired over the past month. Either didn't go to the mailbox because I was so sick, or went to the mailbox and still haven't opened stuff. And sadly, I have 3 Christmas cards that I found in a notebook, and I've just now opened them. And I hope no one thinks that I'm just ungrateful or anything, because it's just how it's just happened. I'm so sorry. But 2, let's see. I hope this isn't too extra long. I have enjoyed everybody joining me in the mornings for the lives, and a few things that I'm going to show. I know some of you have already seen, but some people only watch podcasts, so that's what I will be showing. Full podcast today, I hope. Hope it isn't, like I say, I hope it isn't too long, but I do have a lot of Happy Mail and acquisitions that I've gotten over the past month or two. Like I said, while I was sick, didn't drag them out, didn't pull them into a video, and I haven't done a true podcast, I guess, in about a month as well. So maybe at the end of my funny vlogging time, you are probably still getting a little bit of the birds from the outdoors, and I'm sure when the old man decides I've talked to the camera longer than I needed to, he'll probably get up growling at me. So anyway, I'm going to jump right in and let's get this show on the road. So I guess I really, like I said, I don't have that many finished objects and whips because, as you know, me and Mama were working to get things ready for the Daffodil Festival. That was to be, along with Ella. Thank you, Ella, for the wonderful tutorial. And I'm so sorry that we both busted it and then didn't get to have our festivals, but we'll have plenty to do with when we do get to have it, won't we? I am going to send Jan Carruthers was wanting to do flowers. People want to send her stuff and everything. She's like, no, don't do that, it costs too much. So I'm going to send her some of the daffodils that I made for the craft festival. And she wants like acrylic. She's not asking for it, but she said if anybody wants to send anything, just send flowers. She would like to do a thing along her decking out there where she sits sometimes to do her podcast. So anyway, I will do a full video of all the craft fair things once I get all that together. I'm sure with me just churning things out, there's plenty that has ends that need woven in. I know all the bookmarks need beads on them. The turkeys are kicking up. and they are nearby, so you'll hear them in full gobble, not just squeaking or tweaking or tweak, whatever. What do I usually chirping? They usually just chirp, but they're in full gobble mode this morning, so I don't know if something's got them riled up or what. But anyway, so here comes the objects. Kim, well, okay, Lion Brand, of course, is doing the Hat Not Hate campaign, and this will actually go with some of my Happy Mail that I got, but I did, excuse me, I don't have allergies, but as I've said a few times, there's enough pollen floating around outside to choke a healthy person. So, one of my blue hats, I've finished 2 blue hats. This is one of them with the tag on it. And this is the same hat that I did for the Granny Challenge by Yolando Soto Lopez. And I think it's just called Easy Beret or something, or Granny Beret. Scrap, I don't know what that was. Blue, just royal blue, like either mainstays. They're both scrap, so I really don't know. So there's one Hat Not Hate. And then, I don't have anywhere to put anything. I'm going to end up piling it somewhere and it's not going to work. It's going to fall. And then my other one was just this plain half crochet. Yep, it's not done. Half double crochet beanie or seamless beanie by Crystal Bag a Day. So that's just that same royal blue that's right there. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. So I've got 2 of those, and I do plan to get on more of those, but I've got other things I have been working on and will work on before I can get started on that. And then, so that's my blue hats. Hashtag Hat Not Hate. And then I finally finished the, well, after I went and sized the baby for the Easter dress that's made out of the gingerbread dress pattern, I just changed the colors to be blackberry, and I think this is called Spring Garden or Rose Garden maybe. So I finally sized her, got all the ends woven in, got that size down. Had to totally remake the beret. I'm just not sure. I like the pattern. It's a cute little thing and everything. Had to totally remake the beret because this is the second beret I've made that just absolutely did not fit the size it was supposed to. So I had to take this all the way back to like the 4th row and redo the whole thing, and I just hope that still fits her. I was going to do it in a bonnet style, but I was waiting on a phone call from her mama, and she didn't ever call me to answer the other questions, so I didn't get to ask about what kind of beret to do for her. And then my friend Miracle's mama had given me a basket, and see, now I don't like that at all. You can see the basket. It's got, she had given me an Easter bucket that had Easter eggs on it. Ugh. You know, I can't take this apart and redo it right now, right? Because I have to take it today. This is Tuesday before Easter. And even though she's not going to get to go to church, I know her mama takes a lot of pictures. So, anyway, this is a Minnie Mouse Easter bucket. I just simply covered her bucket, and I really should have just gone ahead and bought a solid one like I wanted to, because I was waiting to hear from Lisa about whether she wanted this lined or not. But yesterday when I was looking at it, but I didn't have a straight up light on it. I couldn't see the backgrounds, the thing behind it, but maybe she can. Oh. Anyway, Minnie Mouse. I didn't have a pattern for it. I pulled together 2 or 3. I just did double, and yes, there's a seam, double crochet increases like for a normal, like for a beanie or something, and then I did a row of half doubles in the back loop only to make it turn that curve and stand up a little, you know, be a little more like that. And I just did half doubles in a round like I did that beanie all the way up, And then I did 2 rows of single crochet with decreases to make it kind of hug that to keep it from falling. But then I also, when I sewed the dots on, I put it around this to hold it, to totally hold it up in case it did get snagged on something and pulled down. So I did that. This is Perfect Pink, and then just Red Heart White, and I think this is Hobby Lobby's brand, Crafters something, just black, and the thing is Perfect Pink. Like I said, I followed a couple, I just single crocheted around this with the black. Another reason was to get this to stand up, another reason I tagged it down like that was to make it stand up. And then the ears are just double circles put together to hold it up to be sturdy. And then like I said, I followed a couple of different patterns to try to get this right. Oh, and that's wonderful with the castle, isn't it? So yeah, I thought it was pretty cute. I gotta take it up there though. Alabama is under lockdown right now, or stay home kind of thing or whatever. So, but I've got to get this up there. I'm gonna put this and I'm gonna leave this and the dress on the front porch, and hope to see some really good pictures of that baby soon. So anyway, yeah, no pattern. Like I said, these dots are just 6 half double crochets in a magic circle, and 2 half double crochets in each of these half double crochets, and then just finish it off. And I left a long tail to sew it in, and I just randomly put the little dots for Minnie Mouse's. I know I'm not the only one that adjusts everything every time you see it. So like I say, no pattern, just trying to get her done. Cute. So that was finished object. And then I had done I will link this pattern below though, but I like the pattern, like I said, but I don't, the size never comes out right in my, I do the gauge thing or whatever, and I use a size needle I'm supposed to, and I had to actually go up to like 18 to 24 months. Camera's up there, Cindy. I had to go up to 18 to 24 months directions in order to make it that large, and I just hope it fits, because now I'm not going to get to see the baby again. I'm going to have to leave that on the porch, wave through the door, and shag back to the house. And shag to me is like, I know it means a lot of things to a lot of people. Gravy baby. Another finished object I did for last month's Happy Scrappy Yarn Channels, hosted by Tea Doddles and Christy Cook of Tea Doddles, and Christy of Crochet Creations by Christy. The theme was home decor, so I did some hanging candle holder luminary things, whatever, out of scraps from this shawl that I'll show you shortly. It's cotton cakes, Karen cotton cakes in Country Romance, I believe. So yeah, these two, and this is just a quart mason jar. This is like a half pint that my daughter sent me with jelly in it, and I put some beads on it. Now I have little battery they're not in here. I put little battery operated. This one was my first one, so I was trying to figure out, I didn't want it to do this, but if they're battery operated candles and not burning ones, then that's okay. I was trying to do something that wasn't all puckered up around the top, so I actually did a drawstring for this one. I did there's no pattern for these either. I just did whatever I did. Like that looks like single crochets or half doubles, and then double, skip one, double, triple, skip one, triple. I just tried to make some kind of open, lacy thing. This is another half pint, a little short half pint. And like I said, I did that. That's a pint jar. Just random jars I had around the house. I've always got canning jars. And then I caught myself the other day rinsing out an empty pickle relish jar. So yeah, I made those and entered them into the Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge, hosted by T Doddles and Christy of Crochet Creations by Christy. So yep. And like I say, I just used scraps from this project that I'm about to show you. Well, I hate to show you because then I entered this in something. What was it? Oh, Cindy Spurgeon, Freeze Baby's Fiber Frolic. Has a spring along, and I knew if I sat on it that I wouldn't be able to get it. Anyway, this is Karen Cotton Cakes with a string that needs woven in. Oh no! Bless it! Oh my gosh. Well, my tassels came off. I think it's probably wasn't stationary anyway. So anyway, this is Sunset Dreams shawl it's actually by Yarnspirations. It was on the Karen Cotton Cake ball band. And I think it was originally done in well, I guess it was Sunset Dreams. Is that a color? It was kind of purple and blue and pinkish, rosish on the ball band. But I love the texture. This is this is two Karen Cotton Cakes minus whatever those luminaries were. I keep looking at the wrong place. I'm so sorry. We all do that, right? And then my wonky tassels. Like I said, I think I just threw them on there to make my pictures, and I hid the strings. Oh, but I will make them stationary. I may wear this for Easter Sunday because I do plan on trying to have our own Easter service here in the holler. This is just a 4-row repeat. I washed this. I threw it in the washing machine and the dryer, and it did all good. The old man is stirring, so I'm hoping that he will just settle back, not pay me no attention, and settle back down. Uh-oh. I think he found something in one of my Happy Mail packages that I saw that had something for him in it. Alrighty, so my next finished object is... Yeah, I hope he doesn't get riled up. Then I'll have to cut the video or something. Anyway, my next finished object, yeah, please just lay that on right there, is the Amour blanket by Al B. Hooked. I didn't measure this, but the original was just a baby blanket. I think like 30 by 36 or maybe 36 by 40. Or something. He always does that. He's just got to lean against whatever I'm doing. I guess because I'm... Goliath, come on now. You're knocking my kingdom out of whack. Dang. You know how long it took me to get this thing in frame and not all the edges showing? Oh, he has a huge bed over there. Why can't he just get in it? Anyway, the Amour baby blanket the pattern is by Al B. Hooked. And originally I was making this for me just because I loved it. And then, okay, don't get sick, people, friends. Because he's just like, I don't know what he's doing to making that rock like that. He's just yawning. I'm hoping he'll just go back to sleep. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this is the Amour with all my ends that still need woven in. Started out to be a blanket for me, like I said, in just the original size. And then my mama's hair Goliath, come on now. I can't edit, so I'm sorry, y'all. Good gracious. So anyway, she wanted it, but she wanted it long, like a full throw. Now, this one is... So I finished... I bought extra. This is in the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre Anemone. And as you see, I did take it on up, but then I never heard from her, so it's now mine again. Strings that need woven in. And that used... I used, let's see, Red Heart in Anemone. And I used, let's see, each one of these is 482 yards. I guess he's just sitting there licking or chewing on himself, and it's wiggling my thing. Oh my gosh. So I used 3 of these, 482 yards each. And the way you're kicked up on boxes, I used 3 of these, and this is all I had left to make that. I didn't go any wider. I did have an extra. I do have one more skein of this, and I was going to build the border out enough to make her the size that she wanted, even though it is almost 5 feet tall now. But like I said, I never heard from her, so I just cut it off at this one, so I have a skein left. And then, like I said, that was by Owl. Like, hoo. Okay. Goliath, get in your chair. Okay, hang on, y'all. I hope he doesn't knock you loose before I get him up there. Here, come here. Get up. Get in your butt. Get right here. Come over here. Get in your thing. Get over here and get your thing. Right here. Good gracious. Okay, well, any of y'all that have been in my lives know what I'm dealing with here. I love that boy. But he needs to just lay down. I closed the door, so I guess now he's going to want that open. Okay. I'll just crack it open like that, and maybe he'll go on to a different sleeping area for the moment and then come back again. Alrighty then. Day in the life. Okay, so that is all I have done as far as finished objects. Now, my whips, like I said, I had a lot of craft fair stuff going on that I didn't totally finish. Some of it is, but I think I'll do a full craft fair video. Now, that was me wiggling that time. And show you all that I did. I did a bunch of bookmarks and spa kits, and I did a couple of shawls, a bunch of flowers, loveys, dish towel toppers, you know, craft fair stuff. So anyway, the next thing, I guess my only true whip that has been active in any kind of last few months. I have a couple of blankets that I haven't worked on in a while, and this one is in my big huge market bag, and this stupid hook just keeps getting stuck on stuff. Is the stuffy I've been working on for my nephew, and this is Solaire from the game Dark Souls, and this is, the pattern is called Solaire Praise the Sun. And whoa, I didn't know his belt was still attached. I think I was trying to wrap it around. So here's his helmet and head, body, and his the part of the belt that's attached to him, and then this is his skirt or kilt, or it's not really a kilt, but it's called a skirt. And then this is his belt that will actually go around there to hold his scabbard for his sword. And then his arms and his legs. So I hope to have that one done. Well, that is my next to finish now that I've got the Easter thing out of the way. And if I had thought that, and this is just stuff that I had. This is, what is that mainstay in taupe heather. And then this is, what, magnolia maybe? Off-white, just Crafter's Secret off-white. And I'm just using, you know, whatever I have, because none of it really, I had some Karen Simply Soft in that silver. I think it's called Mist or something like that. So I'm hoping to have that finished next time. It's not really a lot left to be done other than just sewing the pieces together. And that pattern is by, it's called Solaire. It's by Michelle, or Michelle, Macchelle Johnson, and I'll leave the link to that one too. It's on Ravelry. And this is for a 12-inch plushie. Dang, hooks just getting caught everywhere. Okay, so then, next, I'm going to shut this door again. Okay, I think that's all my whips and faux that I can see that I know of. Would you believe I set up this new room and still don't have any room? Is that how it works? Okay, so couple of things I want to mention that I will have, that I will start working on, and a couple that I have thought about working on. The new challenge is out for the Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge, hosted by T. Doddles and Christy at Crochet Creations by Christy. So I will link that video below. And then Chronically Crocheting's Scrappy Challenge, I'm sorry, I don't know the formal name of that one, has been released, and I'll list that video below. Also, Kim, Crafty Nomad, and Christy of Crochet Creations by Christy is hosting a, I forget what they call theirs too, but it is the Lost in Time shawl. Lost in Time shawl, yes. Cal, and they're doing lives, I think every week or two, every couple of weeks, every other week maybe, to go through that. And they're not doing actually a tutorial or anything, but they are going through it and talking, see if anybody has questions or anything. So I will try to find a solid link for that one where they're talking about it, or I will put the link to their first video, their first live, that the information will be in there. Also, it's not an official Cal, I don't believe, but Dana of Dana and Dooley Wanderlust, and Joe, Joe's Web, and Sin, Nicole, and several others are doing a Phoenix blanket, and it's a pretty elaborate thing, so I'm going to try to do it. I know that Joe made a Phoenix, and Sin made one. Who else made one? Nicole made one. The actual little animal Phoenix in one of the, from one of the, is it Dinosaurs? Some book that everybody got at the same time. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that one. I don't know. That's pretty elaborate too. And it's a lot of color changes, just like the Lost in Time. It's a mandala type thing. So I just don't know. I gotta think about that one, because that one has a paid pattern, and I think the video has to be paid for. The video is not required, but apparently, you know, video tutorials always helpful. So yeah, that's a few of the cows and stuff going on right now that I know. That doesn't cover anywhere near all of them, but it does cover a few that I will definitely do T. Doddle's and Christie's Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge, and probably, if I can get it in, because just like this, I did this for Chronically Crocheting's spring thing last month, and I didn't get, I finished it in time. I didn't get a picture loaded in time. That's just me. So yeah, I'll put links to all that stuff below. And then, of course, Freeze Baby's Fiber Frolic is doing a, thought I done dropped something. Freeze Baby's Fiber Frolic. Cindy has a spring along that I think she has a Ravelry group and a Facebook group for that, and I will link that for you below. And it's just anything related to spring. So that's what since I missed well, I would have put this in Cindy's anyway, but like I said, I missed that other one, so that's what I originally made that for. Alrighty, now let's move on to Happy Mail. There is quite a bit of it. Oh, what happened to my bunny? Oh, no, nothing. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning, I found 3 Christmas cards that I received that was in a notebook or in a bag. I don't know, I forgot where I found them, but they are Christmas cards. So first of all, Laurel of the Dabbling Hook, here's your Christmas card, and it came back to me for some reason. I don't know if I have the wrong address or what. It says return to sender, address unknown. Oh, return to sender. So Laurel, I thought I had your address. I don't know. And then I got a beautiful card from Fiber Hearts. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love the glittery old ones. It reminds me of Courier Knives or stuff like that. Thomas Kincaid, yes. Painter of Light. I love Thomas Kincaid. He's so beautiful too. Paints beautiful stuff. Touches of Wonder, Moments of Peace. Joy that comes from the heart, wishing you all good things at Christmas and in 2020. May your FOs be many and your frogs be few in 2020 and beyond. Your yarny buddies, Brian and Karen Green, Fiber Hearts. Aw, that just gave me chicken skin. Oh. See, I don't require gifts. A card is good. Gifts are always appreciated. Okay, I can't get that back in there. And then, this is from Mary Wanamaker. Christmas card, of course. If I could get it out. Happy holidays. That glare is terrible. Greetings to you at Christmas, greeting you at Christmas and wishing you very happiness in the new year. Mary Wanamaker and family. Thank you, Mary, for the Christmas card here in springtime, at Easter. No, that's my fault. They got here. They got here because the dates on them are December of 19. And this is from Natalie in Seminole, Florida. I call myself having all these opened, except just not. Not catching on anything. Hello. Oh, joy, peace, love. Oh, dear Cindy, may your holidays be merry and bright. Wishing you a happy, healthy, prosperous new year. Love your channel. Thanks for all you do. Yarny hugs, Natalie of Natalie's Closet. Pretty, another pretty sparkly. Now I like the light glaring for the sparkly. So thank y'all for the Christmas cards. I'm sorry they got lost in my shuffle, Coffee, hang on. Still hot. I made that an hour and a half ago. I meant to leave the lid open and I just closed it again. Okay, so next Happy Mail. This is from Charlene at Charlene's Crochet Corner. And I think I just saw a video where she's in the hospital. So prayers for Charlene. She sent me cards for the first annual South Carolina 2020 Yarn Crawl. Save the date, April 2nd through the 5th. Of course, that was this past weekend, and I'm sure they didn't have it. But it said specials, prizes, special sales, 2020 tote bags, 2020 pins, and special events in the store. And I just hate that this was their inaugural, and it had all of the participating yarn stores in South Carolina. And that'll focus on that, but then not back to me. So if y'all can see that. Would have loved to have gone, but like I said, I know we aren't really going anywhere. Goodness. And then I have seen, it says, Cindy, here's your yarn crawl info card. I hope to go, but not sure. But I will find a way. Thank you for watching me, and I love watching you. You are down to earth, a lot like me. Hugs to you, Charlene. And she sent me two. She said thank you. Prayers, Charlene. I hope you are feeling well, and prayers for healing. Wasilla, Alaska. I wonder where this comes from. See, I had to, well, they're both P.O. boxes. I cut it so far, and then I had to tear it because it was going to rip into my stamp. Wonder who this is from. Oh, saddest place. Saddest place. I was just talking the other day. I remember where I was, exact minute I was when I saw Setta's first video. So I think it was just meant to be that she is the one that gave me that final push. Well, besides my daughter here holding my hand. That final push to push, turn it on. I love your cards. Oh my gosh, look at you, superstar. Hey, Cindy. Stopping by to let you know I've been thinking of you. Hope all is well. Take care and enjoy an awesome day. Blessings, Setta. I say one of my favorite Bible verses. All Bible verses are my favorite. But it's Matthew 19:6. With God, all things are possible. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, Setta. I hear the turkeys kicking it up again. Oh my gosh. And on her first video, she had that laundry monster. And I've yet to do that, but I think the picture of that, I don't even know who this one's from. I think the picture of that, and Setta did it for her birthday in July, which my birthday is in August. I was about a week late doing that. Oh, bridal shower tea. Aw. Well, that was a couple weeks ago, and we weren't allowed to go anywhere then either. Oh, that was a friend of mine's daughter that I just love. And then I got a card from KB Fibers. Karen at KB Fibers for St. Patrick's Day. I'm getting closer to the holiday. I'm catching up to where I'm supposed to be. What does it say? It's so cool. It's got all those guys on there in green. All the different holidays. Always on St. Patrick's Day. Everyone is Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you feel better soon, Karen. Oh, thank you, Karen. KB Fibers. She has, I'm sure most of you know, she has a YouTube channel. And she's just released her second preemie book. The first one was Crochet. The second one was Knit. So I will link either her channel or her Amazon link below in case you'd like to get you one of those. I like to get one so when these people become superstars, then I can have something of theirs. Thank you, Karen. And then this is from Nadine Jones, and I'm finally opening it, Nadine. And for those of you that haven't been watching very long or whatever, I have been pretty sick a couple of times since the first of the year. I had like a double. Okay, now that the corona thing is going on, it's got me concerned that maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying I had it or anything, but I had some pretty bad respiratory problems, and he just called it a respiratory infection. He never said bronchitis. He never said pneumonia or anything like that the first time I had this. So I had double ear infection and a respiratory infection. And then after that, back in, was it 1st of March? I don't remember. That I had the flu. So this is why all my stuff is late and I hadn't gotten it open and all that good stuff. So that's why, for those of you that didn't know I had been sick, that's why some of these cards say, feel better soon, get well soon and all that. Prayers for getting well. So this is from Nadine. It says, Cindy, love you, wish you well. Nadine's so sweet. Wishing you a lighter heart, a brighter day, a smile to chase your cares away. I love this. Here's the butterfly, and the flowers, and the sunshine. So pretty. Thank you, Nadine. And on the inside, she made me cry, but everybody does. Well, no, not everybody, but, you know, some people just, you feel connected and just more loved than some others. I don't know. Everybody loves everybody. I'll read part of it. Cindy, I hope by the time this gets to you that you are well and back doing the things you love. Take care. You and Mom are in my prayers. Mama also had the flu. Oh, it's it feels good too knowing that I need so much encouraging and lifting, but that some think that I encourage them to keep going and to do things and different projects and stuff like that. That means a lot to me. Glad thoughts to keep your spirits high. That's what you're wished as days go by. Hope you're feeling better and better. Love, prayers, and well wishes, Nadine. And she sent me, I love this. She made me a little cross in my pocket. I carry a cross in my pocket, reminding no one but me that Jesus Christ is Lord of my life, and I will only let him be. And then she made me a little cross in the pocket. Thank you, Nadine. That means so much to me. That cute. I wish I could just think of things to do. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. What else do I have? Oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten to acquisitions yet. I'm still opening Happy Mail. Oh my goodness. Okay, Big Setter, Charlene. Okay. Okay, I won the Hat Not Hate. Kim, Crafty Nomad, and Christy with Crochet Creations by Christy. I'll never get that wrong now, Christy. You remember I was like, Christy? That Christy. Yeah, that other Christy. But they did, their first live together was for Hats Not Hate, and it was like a make-along, and they did different games and trivia and things like that. And we made a hat, or started one at least. but then we start talking, and the hat making is just gone. So anyway, they did 2 prizes. Kim gave a prize away, and then Christy gave a prize away for if you finished your hat. They did that one Saturday, and then they drew the next Saturday for if you were in there and finished a hat. Then you posted a picture of it, and they gave you, there was a grand prize. So I won the one from Christy. And I got that. Is it stuck? I just cut things open. I didn't actually. Trying not to tear your address up. There's nothing for it to be stuck. Oh, okay. And then it just slides right out. So she sent me, I think the patterns are in here. I'm not going to rip them open, but I think the patterns are in here for these hats. Chemo caps. And I guess we can do that for chemo caps or the Hats Not Hate. And then there are 2 skeins of yarn Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling. This one looks more green in the light than it is, but it may also be that plastic showing. This color is Peacock, and the other one is now I'm not going to be able to get to it without rolling it around. Anyway, crinkle, crinkle. Anyway, this one is Peacock. And then once I get this one open and work with it, I'll tell you what color that is. But thank you, Christy. Thank you, Kim and Christy, for hosting the live and getting us all on the roll with the hashtag Hat Not Hate. During that live, I also gave away 5 of the wooden tags that I got from Lion Brand for the Hat Not Hate. I thought Freddie was out there. I have one little window. It's nothing like sitting in front of my big window or outside. And I gave away 5. During their video, I told them to draw 5 people and that I would send them tags, 5 of these tags. So the winners of those were Irene Noya, Latoya Fowler, Pamela of Pamela's Adoring Pamela's Adoring Crochet, Left is Right, Sandy with Left is Right Crochet, and Deborah Murray. And then I had an extra I'm going to send out as a surprise, or that I sent. Did I send those out? I think they're finally in my mailbox to be picked up, because the week that they drew for them, and I'm still looking for one address, I believe. I'll have to look to see who that is. Anyway, my mail didn't run a couple of days, and then it was raining a couple of days, and I didn't go back out to the mailbox, blah, blah, blah. Long story longer. The check's in the mail. And then I also did a giveaway for the frogs from Darn Good Yarn. And the winners of those were Teresa Patton, Linda with the Quilty Crocheter, and the namer of my fox, Lorlee. I didn't write your last name down. Lorlee. Why didn't I write your last name down? There's a B there. Lorlee B. She's on all of our videos. She comments, very big supporter. So is Linda and Teresa. All these women are very, they support us all greatly. So those frogs are still here, and I will get those in the mail this week, though. I'm trying to pack up and do everything at one time. Like I'm trying to drop off the baby things this morning, go to the post office, go to the hardware store. I need tarpaulins for my roof that's leaking. Oh my goodness. And gas for the lawnmower because my grass is pretty woolly. I'm not going to the grocery store. We've eaten me and my nephew have eaten all the quick making stuff like mac and cheese, soup, stuff like that, ramen, stuff like that. But I'm not going to the grocery store yet. I'm going to wait. We have stuff to eat. It's just going to take a little more effort. And I have stuff to make bread, so I'll do that again. But anyway, let's see. Back to what I was doing. Squirrels. Then I also got a package from, this is Chris. And I should open this a while back because I see something in the very top that's just, you know. Aw, Cindy and G. Aw. See, I knew him was sniffing around. Oh my gosh. I hope this doesn't say, don't show this on video. Most people don't. I did have one person that did one time, but only because I understood totally. Oh, it's got a little hedgehog on it. Love shines through everything you do, everything you give, and everything you are. Aw. Here he goes. She made this card celebrating you for the million little ways you inspire me just by being who you are. Happy Valentine's Day and Easter, LOL. You're the sweetest. Love, Chris. Oh, look at this card. Goliath's going to choke up a hairball while we're over here. Look at the sparklies. And she made it. Look at the little hedgehog. And then look, she glued all these little stickers and stuff in there, it looks like. Aw, thank you, Chris. It's for G, too. Oh, and see, here we go. Look, if I'd known this was in here. So this has been sitting here a while, too, because I was sick, and I didn't want to open packages and go like, that's good. Emotional support candy. Yes. No, you can't have none. Peanut butter is my favorite. I'm more of a peanut butter person than I am chocolate, so thank you very much. And then CCS needles, assorted sizes. Oh, and that's a wooden thing. I can't tell. Okay, it just comes off like a cork. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I think it's stuck. Oh, no. Is it just a needle? I thought I heard something rattling in there. Okay, I'll investigate further. Anyway, a needle holder. Oops. Wooden needle holder. That way I don't have to stick it down in the top of my... Oh! Did he know I was opening this? Somebody got some goodies. Look at that. Ooh, for your breaths. That's your toothbrush. Ooh, look at that. You want some of that? Look what you got. What did him get? Oh. I'm going to have to break it because I don't... If I give him that whole thing, he hides it. So I have to give him little stuff. Okay, let me try to break the green thing. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, I'm trying, hang on. Dude. Okay, look, here you go. Ew, that smells worse than your breath. What? Okay, he is so weird. What a weirdo. Okay, I'm going to have to get it. Why you drop it? Because he's not getting nothing off the ground. Silly guy. He's like, you want me to eat that? I'm getting it. Okay, hang on. Okay, get it. He's getting that one, though. He's like, But you could go over there and chew it, right? Instead of right here under my... Okay, back it on up like a U-Haul truck. Did you drop it again? Okay, scoot. Scoot, back. Alright. I haven't even finished yet. Make sure I don't knock out. Dude, pick it up and go that way. And then I'll have to break that other one in two because, like I said, I just don't. If I give him big stuff like that, he hides it in my closet and stuff. And then, ooh, it said fragile. Ooh. Yes. Powered by coffee and yarn. And look, it's got little yarn balls around it. Goliath, I love that. You know you'll be seeing that one in a video. Thank you, Chris. I think I got, sir. I think I was, oh my gosh, Chris, thank you. And Goliath thanks you, but he's, you know, busy. I thought I heard something that's shaking here. I'm going to have to get a light on that. But even if not, I have plenty of needles myself. And I usually end up sticking it in a yarn ball and hope that I don't lose it before it gets somewhere. Oh my gosh, but these though, Chris, oh. Num num num. Because let me tell you, the only Easter candy I got before everything blew up, put that bit down in there without breaking the handle off. The only Easter candy I got me and my nephew one of these apiece. That's all I got. I usually buy all of it. Excuse me, sir. Did you got it? You gone? You done? Okay, good. Go back over there and lay down. Did you? Where is it? Okay, I think you ate it. Say thank you, Chris. Alrighty then. Thank you so much, Chris. Oh my gosh, that's Goliath's first Happy Mail, I think. Oh, I got some more Happy. I can't break it, bud. Let me see if I can scissor it. Nope. Okay, I'm going to give him some more of that green one then. Because he's just not going to go away until I do. I don't know why he hides things if they're so large. That's the reason I've never gotten him like those big, you know, those big knotted bones made out of some kind of, is it rawhide? Go over here. Go over here. I'm going to throw it in your bed. Okay? You want it over there? Look, over there in your bed. Look, you see it? Y'all want to hear him speak? Okay, speak. Oh, ain't that so cute? Here, go over there and eat it. Go over there and eat it. So at the same time that I got that, those eggs, those cookies and cream cookie bits little bunny, I also bought a bunch of this because I usually also dye Easter eggs for everybody and just do a whole bunch of baskets and stuff. But I won't be able to do that this year, so I think I've heard that this is good for yarn dyeing, yes? So I guess I'll save that, since I think I've also heard that you can only get it during Easter time. And then there was this truck driver that was supposed to come see me, and she didn't. But then she went and saw Joe. But guess what? I got Happy Mail out of it. So y'all are forgiven. Nah, it never was a thing other than I had been sick and didn't feel well, and that was the weekend. The weekend before was the craft fair. That I was just, you know, kind of down. Plus, I had been sick. So anyway, I got this big, huge Happy Mail from JoJo DeBago. Oh, sorry. Is this a card or is this money? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Goliath's sitting there waiting on his next thing. I think there's a note in there. I only opened it. I didn't see what was in here, which kind of scares me because we know them, right? Oh, now we got matching ones. Oh, so anyway, Dana went on down across South Alabama, and went on over to New Orleans, through New Orleans, and met up with Joe. Oh, I love these. Oh, I love them. No, Goliath, you can't have these neither. Let me get my hair out from under it. My Mardi Gras beads. And I didn't even have to work for them. I'm just always glad to see any of us that can get together. Oh, and a heart bracelet. Oh, I love it. maybe I should have read stuff before I just started opening stuff. Oh, and a postcard. Oh, Mardi Gras, Louisiana. Look. I love it. I love those colors. I just love the colors of Mardi Gras. And I think there was something in this. Let's see what this says. Tea. Aww. What? Really? You knew I was going to do that, right? Oh. You winches. I'm not even going to be able to see the rest of what I was going to show y'all. Send me some tea. Ah. Y'all are getting a whooping. Oh my gosh. See, I almost went and broke into Joe's house. I've never had a Jane Wynn ball bag. Oh, hang on. Wow. I have a Jane Wynn ball sack. Oh, and this is the one I wanted. Well, I wanted several, but this is the one I threatened to beat up Joe over. Oh my gosh. It's a bumblebee. I'm not going to quit crying. But I can hide me until I do. Oh man. Thank y'all so much. Silly girls. Yeah, y'all are getting a whooping. Oh, I love it. I don't even think I got anything else. I'm kidding. Oh man, thank y'all so much. That is so soft too. God, Jane. That thing would tow a truck if you needed to. So sturdy, wouldn't it? Oh, you turds. You turds. I love y'all. Okay, I'm stopping now. Touching my eyes. Touching my eyes. But of course this sat in my post office a lot long enough that it has no germs left, right? So then there's other stuff, right? Thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh. Turds. I can't even see now. And they sent me Shauna Ball Moonstone. Look at those glitteries. How pretty is that? I'm not a blue person, but some of this Shauna Ball is just amazing. That's really more of a deeper teal and some copper in there. So pretty. Now if my nose starts running, it'll be gray, right? Aw. And then Mandala. I was just thinking about that bag. I can't even think no more now. Y'all are turds. Mandala Sparkle in Hercules. That's so pretty too. I like the way this thing focuses. I just wish it would come back to me like it should. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it just doesn't. And sometimes I just have to quit looking at it in hopes that it will. I'm out of room here. And I see some cotton, peaches, lily, sugars and cream, in hot green. Whoa, hot green. Oh, my nose is going to be running now. What am I going to do with that? My nose running. I'm going to have to get up and get a napkin. Kleenex. Sugar and cream stripes in lime stripes. Look at the dish towels those will make, or bath cloths, or spa kits, whatever. Love me some cotton. Turds. Oh my gosh. Lots lolly. Oh, there's some more cotton. Oh my gosh. See how another set of each one of those. Now this is more of a chartreusey, bright, hot. It says, did I say hot green? I hope my nose doesn't run before I get finished. It probably will. Green, my color babies. And then Lux Lolly in apple butter bash. Love me some apple butters. Me too. Do that too. Love this. Greens. Is it going to focus? And y'all know these got like 500 yards in it. I may try to do me a shawl in that before Easter still. And then, oh yeah. See, I'm going to mix this with that and make scrubbies. Yep, yep, yep. Avocado. Red Heart Scrubby Sparkle. I like that light for showing up sparkles though. Man, y'all are... Thank y'all so much. I would have loved to come and seen y'all. Especially in New Orleans. But, you know, that was the week, like I said, after I was sick. And then I'm going to have to get a Kleenex. I'm sorry. That was the weekend after I was sick, or the week. And then, or I wasn't fully healed. And, then we didn't get to have our craft fair. Oh, excuse me. Then we didn't get to have our craft fair. And during the craft fair, I had another couple of friends, Sandra and Becky, had planned to come down and surprise me also. And that didn't happen. So I was like, all the way around. I was just boo-hooing and all down and everything. So, I would have loved to come down there. But like I said, I was sick. That was right at the beginning of this whole thing. And, so, you know, things happen for a reason. We'll meet up again one day. But, man, y'all, when I do, y'all are getting it. Oh, my gosh. You knew I was going to cry, though, didn't you? That's why you kept saying, go to the post office, go to the post office. Well, I just, you know, I've been real germy phobia here lately. I don't need... Oh, there was other stuff in the bag. I'm so sorry. They sent me some tea, and I love some tea. And I love all my treasures. Man, y'all are so... Stash chai green. Oh, that sounds good, too. I don't know that I've seen a chai green. Isn't the only chai usually black tea? Organic lemon ginger tea. And ginger peach turmeric. Oh, that sounds so good too. Thank y'all so much. But oh my gosh. I'm glad I didn't come down there and break in your house. And then, you know what? How bad I would have felt. Oh my gosh. All these goodies. Whew. Okay, now I've got to. Okay, now what else do I have, though? Oh, y'all are something else. Everybody, thank you, Chris and Nadine and KB and Dana and Dooley. I forgot Dooley. And Joe. And Christy and... Oh, my gosh, who else? That's just so awesome. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Excuse me. This is such a great community for uplifting and you know, while I was sick and kind of down over the not meeting people and everything. You know, if I had opened this, it would have definitely brightened my day, but it's still, I'm glad I'm feeling better enough to enjoy opening it more. Thanks y'all so much. Hang on. I still have acquisitions, and I'm already an hour 10 into this thing. So I will try to hurry. I think what I usually do is, do I have another package that I've not? Okay, I was seeing all the beautiful hand-dyed yarn. I remember when Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches was dyeing this yarn. Oh my gosh. I remember when Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches was dyeing all the yarn, but I didn't get any of it. But then, y'all know how persuasive Crystal is with Bag O' Day. I went to look because I knew if Crystal had sent something, had recommended something, then it was going to be sold out. So I went to Jennifer's website. Her, is it Etsy? Yeah. Went to her Etsy shop and found she had 2 skeins of this beautiful yarn left, and it is my color. Oh, she caked it up for me. What color? Let's see. Is this a specific color? I can't remember. I don't think it just says wool, silk, blend, hand-dyed yarn. Look at this. I'll have to look back on my thing to see how many yards it is. I don't remember. But look at that, so beautiful. My color's green. Ah, softest, soft. Look how pretty that is. See, now it's not going to focus when I need it to. I need to get that studio. Ah, it smells so good. So I got 2 of those from Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches. I ordered those. And like I said, I was surprised that there were any left because, and like I said, Crystal has a way of selling companies out of stuff. Or getting it on back order. Thank you, Jennifer. That is beautiful. And I'm sure everybody knows. I remember when she started a channel. And I'm sure everybody knows Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches. She's done some pretty patterns. And I still haven't done my shawl, my fade, cinnamon fade shawl. But I do still have the yarn. So I will do it. And then I had gotten some stuff from Hobby Lobby. One of the next few things on the list, of course, I usually I buy any yarn that's in that area. This is Sweet Delight Chunky Naked. And this is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 109 yards. It is considered a... Really, Cindy? Can I seriously not see that number? I'm going to put it on the screen and see if I can see it. I'm going to try to blow it up. It's not going to focus though, I don't think. $5 bulky. Okay. So I think this would be enough to do a hat. Maybe a kid hat or something, but, you know, we'll see. And it is... 80% acrylic, 20% polyamide. It's got a nice little sheen on it. And also, if I find any fabric like this that's in the clearance area, I'll get it. This is 100% cotton, 44 inches by 3/4 yard, and it was marked down to like $3.59, and it's got owls. Let me see. Aw. Look, it's got little owl teapot looking things. The teapots have faces and stuff. How cute. See, that'll be cute to do either And this is some pretty thick cotton, actually. That'll be good to do some of the masks that I'm hoping to get to do. If I don't quit hearing things about every pattern. Ow, really? Did I just rip a nail? I mean, I don't care about the nail, but it hurt. This is called Be Happy. It's 100% cotton, 44 inches wide by 33 inches. And I got it for $3, $3.85. And it is Be Happy. I'll get it, B. And it is, look at this fabric. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at the bees on it. See, see, see. The bee houses, bee hives, and the flowers. Oh, how pretty. So I got that at Hobby Lobby on clearance at some point. I don't even remember when I got this. Because, you know, I find bags like this just like hanging around. And then I got, this is 100% cotton, 45 inches wide by 9 inches long. So this would be perfect to do the back sides of some, or maybe not. I don't know if you want dark on the back sides of those masks. But either way, it was only $1, and it is little doggy bones. So even though that's just a tiny bit, I can make something out of that. And then I love this chunky, was on clearance, and this is number 5 bulky, same as that white, 109 yards. Looks like it uses a K hook. Dadgummit. I'm gonna have to blow it up again so I can try to see it. Then it unfocused as quick as it focused. So there's K. Oh, my nails are terrible. Look at my cuticles. Ew. Okay, so I got all that at Hobby Lobby. Let's see when I got that, because I haven't shared that with y'all. And am I hearing that all the Hobby Lobbies are down and closed now? I don't even see a date on this. Anyway. Oh. January 29th. Because like I said, I have bags like this with stuff in it that I haven't even looked at since I got it home from the store. Just all over the place. And I'm not the only one, so don't judge. So there's that. And then, I had gotten, let's see there, okay, that was the egg dye. And then I had placed an order with Herrschners before they quit. Let's see, what's the date on this one? Herrschners Baby. All of these were on sale for $1.99. Or maybe they were... Oh. What? November? Really? Have I showed y'all this? Baby yarn. Herrschner. This says solids, but it's clearly not solids. In the color Gumdrop. And it is a 3 light, 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 265 yards each. That'll make a pretty baby blanket. Plenty of it, won't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. So that's Gumdrop. And like I said, it was all $1.99, and I'm not sure. And what threw me off was it said something about a Herrschner's holiday yarn grab bag for $19.99. This isn't part of that, so I'll have to find that. I think that's where that candy shop was. And then I got Baby Yarn Solids, 3 light, 100% acrylic, same thing, 265 yards. Crochet H hook, made in China, machine wash, dry flat. This color is Gray Cloud. And that's pretty true to color. And then more baby solid in this color is Giggling Grin. So it's got some purple and blue and green and white. Gray. I think that's what I got the gray to go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same specs on this one. 265 yards. Yeah, I think I got this gray to go with this. For something. I don't know what. I have ideas when I start. But I don't write them down, and you know. But don't shoot me now, and no, I don't have any kind of debilitating illness, but I'm not gonna say tired of, but you know, I have so much yarn. I don't even. I'm tired of buying it, and I'm not using it much. But if I can get it organized again, I will probably do better with that part. Okay. So those are things we don't speak of. And this is Lion Brand that I got. And I've heard other people talking about these really old patterns that they're sending us. These were the 5 for 10. And I'll try to go through these quickly. I've only got one more box, and I'm almost at an hour and a half. And every time I end up with a video this long, I say I'm not going to wait so long about making another one, but then I do. And then I have too much stuff. But I'm going to see some of my order. Well, I mean, I have to now, right? Because everything's closed. Anyway, ramble. So I got 3 of these Hometown USAs in Honolulu Pink. That's not giving you any idea whatsoever. This is a real pretty pink. And it is super bulky 6 using a N hook. 5 ounces, 142 grams, 81 yards or 74 meters, 100% acrylic. That matches my castle. This is actually showing hotter pink than it is. But it is, it shows more clear back that way. So I got 3 of those. And like I say, I think this was the 5 for 10. And then I got 3 of these little babies. These are Just My Stripe. And this color is Blue Raspberry, and it says it's a number 4 medium, using a are the links not on these anymore? Okay, 3 ounces, 85 grams, 177 yards. Now I'm knocking my camera around, sorry. 177 yards, 162 meters, 100% acrylic. Blue Raspberry. Each one of them is a little bit different, but I don't usually care unless... I don't like this thing. I had to color control a little bit because I didn't like... I had a cake of that cotton cakes, Karen cotton cakes, that was going... One cake went one way and one cake went the other. And it was just the oddest thing I've ever seen. But anyway... I don't usually do anything that I care much about the color controlling, but that's pretty. At some point I realized I didn't have much blue, so then I started ordering blue. And then, I don't know why I only got 1 skein of this. Oh no, there's a second one. This is Touch of Alpaca. And I think I got this because I got a bunch of the last time it went on sale. Clear, but that red's not showing true. It's a little more crimsony red or something. And this one is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 207 yards. Number 4 medium, 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca. Using an I-9 crochet hook. Where's the color? Red. Uh-oh. And then bring it back this way. Okay, it's not going to focus for a minute. But that's okay. But yeah, then we got these 4 easy ponchos, quick and easy knit and crochet ponchos with chenille, thick and quick, fun fur, homespun, and lion blue clay. I don't think I've ever used any of that. I think I have. Well, I have some of the homespun. Is that what this is? No. Hometown. I have some of that homespun. The copyright on this flyer is 2005, so that explains that. Focus. Anyway, it'll be okay. So I got 2 of those. And then I got 3 of these in just my stripe, same specs. This color is Tutti Frutti. And it is really cute. I like that. And there's I said the yardage on that too, 170 something yards each. And then I got this 80% acrylic, 20% wool. It's called Woolies Hand Dyed, and I think this is called Peanut Butter and Jelly. Yes, number 4 medium, requires a, here we go, I think it says a K, but I can't see it in front of all that. So I got, okay, what size is it? 146 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 134 meters. Peanut butter jelly, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Look at those colors, that purple and that peanut butter and jelly. And the blue and the pink and the purple. Ooh. That looks scrumptious. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. Okay, so that's all in that box. Those were, oh my gosh. Those were in the 5 for $10 by Line Brand. And then I only have one more. Right? I only have one more. And then I promise that is all. Oh my gosh, hour and a half. Ah, ooh. This was good though. Flicka. Yeah, these were 5 for $10. I got 5 birthday cake and 5 library book. So these are, oh, I'm focused again. Flicka, which is, I've heard people compare it to the Comfy Cotton. Number 3, light, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 196 yards, 179 meters. Requiring, it says a J hook, I think. But this is birthday cake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's choking. I'm so sorry. Y'all are having to hear him gag like that. Oh, my goodness. Birthday cake. Yeah, that's pretty. I got 5 of these, so that's almost 1,000 yards. That should make something. And then this one, I got 5 of these also, which is called Library Book. And I thought these were pretty too. So this Flicka, see the Flicka is, let's see, it's a blend. 50% cotton, 50% polyester. So this one's called Library Book. Focus, focus. Oh, look how flabby my arm has gotten. Oh my gosh. It's worse than it was. So sorry. That's pretty colors though. Yes. So I got 5 of each of those. And I think that is finally all. Oh my goodness. what gets into me like that? Um, so yeah, I have. I just want to thank y'all for hanging in here with me for an hour and a half. Thanks to all of you who made me cry. Thanks. Now my nose is all stopped up and stuff. Um, I'm going to try to get this room set up for. I kind of feel bad because I was going to set this up for my nephew, but then uh, I don't know what. What I may do is shift everything over here into this bedroom and just start over with that one and just shift it all back over there. But I've got a ton of clothes I need to get rid of. My plan for today is take all this stuff around. I was going to, I may just take the baby thing and do the other things at another time because I still need to make masks for my doctor's office. I've got to just get over thinking that they're not going to be good enough. And all the comments I'm getting on all the patterns that I'm putting out for the mask, I'm just copying and pasting them. I'm not necessarily using all of these. People can use their own judgment on which ones they use, what fabrics they use. I've seen some quick and easy ones out of bandanas and stuff. My only worry with the bandanas is people are quick to jump to conclusions about gangs and about people. And the world is mean these days. I mean, people will rob you for no reason. I mean, no other reason than they're just greedy and don't want to get a job and just lazy and things like that. So my only fear of people wearing bandanas into stores and whatever is that somebody might worry that they're being robbed, because that's always been a thing when people try to hide their face and stuff, has been bandanas. So but those do look pretty quick and easy with the ponytails and the bandana. And then I found a roll of 1/8 inch elastic that I don't know when I bought it or why, but there again, always a reason for everything. So I'm going to use that until it's gone. And then I have a ton of hair ponytails that I bought to do loveys and other things for the craft fair. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. My doctor's office has about 20 employees, so I wanted to make about 40 masks. I wanted to make them 2 apiece, and then they will do their own washing. I asked about that. They will do their own washing. So I'll just make them sturdy enough that they can do that. I have enough yarn. I'm not crazy about making sure yarn matches perfect colors and everything. My Mima would smack me if she heard me saying that. But we're just trying to help everybody. I found a Facebook group that's called Birmingham Masks or something like that, and I can't get to the bottom of it to see who it is, but there's people churning out like 80 and 100 masks a day for some of the hospitals around here and everything. Now, I'm going to just start with my doctor's office and try to get them some done. And thank you to all the first responders for all the people having to be at grocery stores, cashiers, and the postal workers, policemen, ambulance, doctors, everybody, service stations, gas stations where people have to get gas. Like I said, Alabama has come to a lockdown situation, whereas we're supposed to stay home, which is why I was trying to do what I need to do. Does not require much, if any, human interaction. Like the baby thing, I'm going to just take that and drop it off on the porch. Gas station, I'll use my gloves, get my gas for my lawnmower, throw my gloves away, all that good stuff. Doctor's office, but now that and I need some tarps before it rains. I know that's not an essential type thing, but the hardware stores are still open. Limited hours, but I do need tarpaulins and ammunition. And while I'm at the hardware store, I might get some dirt to try to plant some flowers or something in some pots. I don't really want to plant them in the ground and worry about weed eating. Oh, need weed eater thing. So see, all these things I want to do in one pass, so I don't have to get back out again. I have plenty of masks for myself, and gloves, Lysol, wipes, all that stuff. I have enough for myself. So no worries there. I'll be safe. And if I think about it long enough, I probably won't even go out. I got to get the baby her stuff, though. That's the main thing, because this baby was born in August. I've only so far given her a blanket. And, you know, I try to make the babies in my life something, you know. And then I haven't been back up to see Leanne. And I have made her a sun hat that I would like to take her. And then I got to work on a blanket for Jennifer. So I've got things I want to do. But next up is these masks. I am not starting another project until these masks are done. I've seen other ways to try to do things with t-shirt material if I run out. I think that would be softer than trying to run material, like do a bias tape or something like that. But I have a lot of stuff and a lot of material, so I will get to work on that. Thank you to all who are essential and that are having to get out in this every day. Please, please be careful. Numbers are rising, and it's so sad. It's praying for the world. Let's pray for the world. And the rainbow thing, check the Facebook page. There are a few rainbow patterns out there, so people are putting rainbows in their windows for hope. Kids are coloring pictures of rainbows and teddy bears so that when they go out on their, how is it, Allie, with Starry Night, Drops of Wonderful says their government issued exercise time or whatever. And so like when they're walking or driving, and since they can't go anywhere, I know people are going stir crazy, but just sit still for a little while. We'll get through this. And if anybody needs anybody to talk to, I stay home most of the time anyway, so this is not really killing me so bad as it is a lot of, as it's bothering a lot of people. But just stay home. Let's keep us all safe. And my prayers for anybody dealing with it right now, and those that have to get out in it every day. Thank you for hanging with me so long today and going through all this stuff with me. I'll try not to pile stuff up so long again. Yeah, right. And thank you for joining me during my lives. A lot of mornings I don't have a scheduled live, but I know a lot of people enjoy the sunrise and the birds in the background and the different things. We hear turkeys here and hoot owls and hawks and screech owls and mountain lions, frogs. So I also do some lives at night or right before dawn, before dark, so that we sit out there when the frogs start their lovely evening chorus. And then tonight, I know I should have said this way earlier, I think this is episode number 18 of Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast. Tonight is the super moon of April, and I think it's called the pink moon, but I don't think it's actually going to be pink. I think it's named that for the flowers of April. So check that out if you can. I will try to get outside and maybe get in the bed of my truck or something up off the ground away from being scared of snakes and whatever, and try to catch some frogs again. But if you will, join me. I know that's not for everybody, but if you like the wildlife and hearing the outside, I know a lot of people can't get out even when they're made not to get out of the house. So I enjoy the fact that might bring a little joy to your day. Seeing the sunshine in the trees and hearing the birds and seeing butterflies and hummingbirds and whatever I have to offer. And then there's the G-Man. He's always chock full of an entertaining kind of day. He took off yesterday and he knew I was talking about him. So he's ready to go outside, and I'm going to get off here since I'm well over an hour and a half. Thank y'all for joining me. If you have not yet, please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Put your bell to all on your notifications. That way you'll be notified every time I upload or when I go live. And go check out some of those cows and different things going on. And if you have anything, please share it to my Facebook page. Ask to join the Cindy Hart's Crochet Facebook page and post your beautiful projects there or any patterns that you might see. I know we post a lot of free things during this time that we're cooped up and can't get out or not supposed to get out, because most of us have plenty of yarn to get us through 2 apocalypse, right? Alrighty, thank y'all. I'm going to take the old man out. Joe and Dana, you getting a whooping, girls. Thank y'all so much. And everybody that sent me good stuff and prayers and love. Thank you all. You're so special to me. I love y'all, and I will see you again soon. Bye. You'll say bye, Goliath? Bye, Goliath. He loves his goodies too. See y'all later. Bye.